This is a real case from 1996 that still haunts the Death Valley National Park to this day. Empty, scorching place in California where the line between survival and death. The disappearance in July 1996. A German family, his 11-year-old son Georg, his girlfriend Cornelia Meyer, and her 4-year-old son Max, came to the U.S. for a vacation. They rented a van in Los Angeles and set off to explore California, including Death Valley. The last anyone heard from them was a postcard sent from Las Vegas on July 22nd, saying simply, "We are going through Death Valley." Then, the van found months later. Their rented van was discovered abandoned in a remote canyon in Death Valley, way off the main tourist routes, in a place called Anvil Canyon, deep within a military zone known as the China Lake Naval Weapons Center. Inside the van, maps, empty water bottles, a melted VHS tape, a German-English dictionary, and a camera, with eerie photos that suggested they were sightseeing and completely unaware of how bad things would get. But here's the first twist. They didn't stay with the van. Footprints showed they had walked off into the desert in 120 degrees Fahrenheit heat with no water. Why leave the shade and safety of a vehicle, especially with 2 children? The search, a massive search, turned up nothing. For 30 years, the family's fate remained a mystery. No remains, no clues, just a van baking in the desert sun. Then in 2009, 2 hikers, by complete accident, found bones and personal items in a remote area 12 miles from the van. Wallets, passports, and remains confirmed. It was the German tourists, but not all of them. Only 3. One body, believed to be Cornelia Meyer, was never found. The final twist, here's where it gets extra creepy. Investigators later discovered that someone had tried to use Egbert Rimke's SATM card 2 weeks after they disappeared in San Francisco, over 500 miles from Death Valley. And the van, it showed no signs of breaking down. It had gas and could have driven out, but someone had removed the tire tracks around it, as if trying to cover something up. Some people believe they stumbled onto something they shouldn't have. Possibly illegal activity in the restricted military area. Others think they were followed, or that the desert did something darker. And what happened to Cornelia? Why would a mother take 2 children on foot into a deadly canyon, unless she had no choice?